Hey water signs, welcome into your monthly energy update. This is going to be for water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We are moving from the daily readings into deeper monthly elemental forecasts here on the channel. Honestly, it just feels a lot more aligned than doing the daily readings. So we're going to try it this way and see what happens. This isn't just about prediction, you guys, it's about awareness, right? What's shifting beneath the surface, what's asking to be released and reclaimed, embodied, or finally seen. You know, whether you're watching for your sun, moon, rising, or simply the message that called you here, just trust that there's a reason you found this reading. So let's open the portal, see what this month is awakening within you. Before we get into the cards, I did want to take a quick look at the energy surrounding this month. So right now, we're moving through a mix of grounded Taurus energy and faster moving Gemini energy, which is highlighting themes around emotional security, communication, self-worth, and transformation, right? There's a lot surfacing collectively around what feels sustainable long term, mentally, emotionally, energetically. This energy feels less about rushing forward and more about becoming aware of what no longer aligns, right? What's trying to shift, and what deeper truth is trying to emerge beneath the surface. So as we move through this reading, pay attention not only to what's happening around you, but also to what's shifting within you. So let's step through the doorway, see what's waiting on the other side. Everybody go ahead and take a deep breath. Just connecting with my guides, angels, and ancestors. And if you'd like to receive a message, just go ahead and give permission in your mind. That allows me to connect with your guides directly for advice, updates, assistance, for the highest, greatest good of all. Thank you. All right, if you guys could join your energy in some way, shape, or form, tap that like button, jump into the comments, share the video out. Anything you can do to add your energy in will be beneficial. So let's begin. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we got two knights out here. No, so that's the Six of Wands. Reminded me of the Knight of Wands. Some of you could have two knights. I don't know. I don't think that's for everyone, but there is something here. It feels like a new way of going about something, perhaps a new way of communicating, of directing your energy, of thinking. It's bringing balance, or you're learning how to balance. You could be like trying different things, weighing options, recalibrating here, and it's going to bring recognition. It's going to bring victory. Feels like water signs, you guys are in a place, it feels really good, honestly. but it also feels like you're creating something new. It's a new way of going about things here. Be careful, be cautious of where you are directing your energy and what you're dwelling on at this time. It might be a good idea to get or to do like a mental detox or even a physical detox, because there are some, and it feels like subconscious, but there are some lingering like lack or limited thought forms here. Make sure that you're taking the time to go within, to connect with like your inner peace. This is an invitation for some kind of new stability to be formed if you're open to it. Now listen, yes, you can head towards this victory, be very successful, balanced, if that's what you create. But if you fall into the pity pot, if you fall back into victim mentality, or get caught like really in some deep grief, or on that negative spiral, that downward spiral, it might get you. So be mindful at this time. All right, there are a lot of ideas coming forward. Pay attention. There may be some arranging, rearranging, some blueprints being created, some planning. I'm hearing inventory. You may want to take stock of what you have and see how that might be useful, how you can rearrange, right? The Two of Pentacles is a balancing act. It's, I'll place this here, place that there. How can I take what I already have, what I know how to do, perhaps? This does feel like energy that can create some abundance here, or it's like, it just feels like heavy on the creative potential, but also the emotions are going to be key here. Right? Don't allow yourself to get swallowed up in the doom and gloom, or the limited perspectives, right? The and if you find that you are getting wrapped up a lot in that, it's time to go within. It's time to quiet the body, the nervous system, the mind. What is the shift here? What are we shifting into? There's clarity coming. We're shifting into success, abundance. Just remember, Six of Pentacles wants you to remember, what you put out is what you get back. Simple as that. So if this is the energy you're putting out most of the time, or a lot of the time, or dare I say even like for any extended amount of time, you know, even like 20 minutes, shit, actually some say it only takes 68 seconds of constant emotional and feeling and thinking to create a manifestation, to create a window of manifestation. So this isn't mean don't feel your shit. Just don't get stuck there. All right? Because stuff that's coming up at this time is they're powerful teachers. Right? They're showing us. But we want to be mindful. All right? We got to be mindful and make sure that we're practicing this stillness. This is the most important part, and that's why I talk about it all the time. When you practice stillness, you're literally healing your body. All the other stuff that's not necessary or that's just habitual or subconscious, all of that will naturally begin to fall away. As your gifts begin to come in, right, this is really where it's at. Just saying. Unless you like being here. I mean, let's look for some oracle cards. Actually, hold on. I feel like how can we go about this? What is okay? We got wishcraft, the unicorn spirit. Use your imagination as you wield your own magic and make your own dreams come true. So this is giving like those mind movies I talk about sometimes, is where we catch ourselves, we so often can get caught up, especially if there's any kind of negative shit happening right now. We get wrapped up in that negative spiral, wrapped up in the fear or the worry or this might happen, those stories of the doom and gloom. How often do we actually allow ourselves to get wrapped up in the possibility? What could be? The good that could potentially happen, the positive outcome. Allow yourself to dwell there. Allow yourself to create some movies. Use your imagination. See what comes up in the positive. We've got the bluebird spirit. Good news. Let this message of hope inspire you to keep going and lend your support to others. And lend your support to others is standing out to me. Remember, what you put out comes back. When you are supportive to others, what do you think you get back in return? Support. It's time to connect with your inner child and find joy in the simplest moments of life with the pink fairy. It's time to connect with your inner child. We've got the jaguar. Glean wisdom from the past and fearlessly follow the path that resonates with your soul. So this is saying you can get wisdom. You can turn your struggle, you can turn your past into wisdom. Learn from it, but only if you learn from it and grow from it. But if you just get stuck there, if you just choose to dwell there, then if I'm completely frank and honest with you, you're only going to create more energy that's going to bring about more of this feeling, because the universe always gives us exactly what we are. It doesn't differentiate between if we say we want this, if we are emotionally spilling out, vibrating at this certain density, if it's of lack, the universe gives us more lack because that's what it thinks we want, because that's what we are. And in the Inner Alchemy Collective right now, we're working with the archetype of the embodied woman or the embodied self, practicing embodying the outcome that we're calling in. Let's see. Where should we go from here? Kind of want to get a little bit of clarity for each of the signs. So I'm going to go with the Pulp Tarot, my other... I am absolutely in love with this deck, you guys. What do you guys think? And then this is probably my second favorite, or maybe my third, because I also got this duck. Oh my gosh, there's so many good decks. I really need to stop buying decks. I think maybe moving forward, I'm just going to buy like antique decks. I'm really searching, if I'm completely honest, for the deck that my grandmother had, or one similar to it. So we'll see. I talk a big talk. We'll see if I can actually stop buying these damn decks. They're all just so pretty and so unique. I just love them. All right, coming back. Let's look at Cancer. All right. What does Cancer need to know this month, please? Regarding this energy. Thank you. What does Cancer need to know this month? One more, please. Thank you. Oh, there is success. We got a 9 and an ace. This is a 10. And on the bottom, we do have the King of Cups. So, Cancer, it feels like you're headed for success here. Oh, that's not a 9, that's a page. Yeah, okay, so this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to move a new way, which will provide. It will provide. I think this is just reiterating, keep your emotions in check. Keep your emotions in alignment. I mean, this is also your energy. It's Cancer energy, right? Keep your emotions in check. And it feels like there's opportunities, downloads, inspiration, new ways of being, of operating, that are really going to benefit you here. Let's see, Cancer. My animal spirit for Cancer. The beaver. Is of service. It's he works hard, but he's happy. It's like loving work. It's the beaver also is very family orientated. It's an energy of being happy at work, like being happy with what you're doing. And I actually love that. He's a hard worker, but he's full of joy and happiness, love, acts of service, kindness. That's your key. All right. Be the Biba. Be the Biba. All right. Let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. One more for my Scorpios. Oh, oh, oh. Was that supposed to fall? I don't know. I think so. We got the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords indirect. Hey, don't do that. On the bottom, we do have the World. So the World speaks about closing out a cycle and starting a new cycle. It is a card of success. And the Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning, a new way of feeling. However, what I'm getting here with this Page of Swords direct, you can't bring the old shit with you. And the swords is the mind. You don't want, this is a message to be mindful. All right, watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, Scorpio. Follow your passion. Take action where you feel good. Creative power is very potent at this time, you guys. So, lean into that. It's a powerful time to create. And it's also a powerful time to let go of the old, to gain a new perspective here, Hangman. This new perspective is going to actually really help you. Okay, it's different, it's new, it takes practice to bring about a new way of thinking. This is a whole new way of moving, but it's gonna be worth it. The payoff here feels peaceful, feels successful, abundant, connected, sure of yourself. Right, feels healed. All right, and then Pisces. Pisces. Oh, what do you got going on? There's movement forward here. You're moving on from something. Could be pertaining to love. There's greed here. Someone is clinging to something. Money, financially, their own energy, perhaps. Somebody is not very giving or doesn't want to loosen their grip here. Whether that's you or someone you're dealing with, identify, or a little both, I don't know. But it does look like there's movement forward here. Oh, you're headed towards a 10 of Cups. You're headed towards your own fulfillment. We get the Queen of Cups here. Could be with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces feminine, or this is also an energy of emotional security, making sure that you're getting your emotions where you want to be. Could be another water sign coming in. But yeah, you're standing on your business. It feels like you are, or you could be, if you're female, you could be bringing in an earth sign masculine. If you're male, you could be bringing in a water sign feminine. But it feels like there's some unexpected change here. The shoe drops, or it just feels kind of like something is brought to your awareness. And you're feeling the need to create something new here. Remember, what you put out comes back. And you have wisdom within you. The High Priestess wants you to balance your dark and your light, balance the polarities. And it's a reminder that you have all the wisdom within you. If you just quiet your mind, sometimes if we're too loud in the headspace, it's a little harder to hear that gentler, more subtle inner voice. Okay. I got an animal spirit for Cancer and I didn't for Scorpio, Pisces. All right, let's finish up Pisces here. What animal spirit for Pisces, and then I'll go back to Scorpio and give you guys an animal spirit. My bad. The heart wanted to come out. There is a focus on the heart here. There could be a bit of a heart wall or something about letting others in, Pisces. Let's see what comes out here. Ooh, the dragon with the sea serpent on the bottom. Yo, this is 2 of your energy centers, 2 chakras. There's only 7 energy centers in this whole deck, and you got 2 of them that came out. So you may want to work on like healing your energy. If you know of a good energy healer, that might be a really powerful move for you right now. Because let's see, we've got the second and third. So the navel is your relationship center. It's also your center of your desires. We got the sacral and the solar plexus here. The solar plexus is your place of personal power, your will. This is about being able to see what's on the inside, outside. And it's all patterns. It's all, how do I explain this? It feels like there's subconscious patterns that are coming to the surface. They're expressing themselves within your physical reality. So pay attention to the tension. Watch for patterns that might emerge. Right? Do you have the same conflict with multiple partners? If so, I mean, like, have you had, like, in the past, I'm not saying you have multiple partners, but I'm saying, like, you know, are you having the same kind of conflict? And if so, what subconscious program could you be running? Is it one of lack, of not having enough, of limitation? Because that's not true spiritually. But if you have an ingrained subconscious program that says you don't have enough, then you're going to see that in your outer physical world as well. Right? You're going to see it in your relationships. It's as above, so below. So watch for the tension and reprogram. Pisces, I would find you a good energy healer. Perhaps even someone that might have a hypnotherapy degree, like me. Just saying. No, but you can also do this on your own, okay? At least the reprogramming of the subconscious mind, for sure. I would get your energy balance though. Energy healing is so underrated. I feel like people don't understand how powerful this is. Just something to consider. It just keeps coming in my mind, so I like to speak about it. All right, good luck, Pisces. And let's go back to Scorpio for just a second. Grab you a spirit animal. Scorpio. Oh, the hawk. This is about seeing clearly, trusting your intuition. Yeah, trust your intuition. You're able to see clearly right now. The hawk is also the messenger of divinity. So there could be some things that are coming through for you, Scorpio, through your intuition, through your inner knowingness that could be really powerful. Watch for the signs and trust yourself, all right? It feels like you're seeing very clearly. Let's see. What did I do with? I wanted to get one more card for this collective to wrap this up. Let's see where you at. We're going to go with the Sacred Rebels. One of my favorite oracle decks. All right, this is going to be for everyone again. For my water signs. What is the advice for my water signs? Oh, number 16, which breaks down to a 7. 7's a very divine number. What you want also wants you. And I'm going to actually read this one. They're not very long. It's just like 2 pages. But do you dare believe that what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, swathed in pleasure. Yet, if you've been shamed, judged, made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your own heart. We often learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that there's something to be overcome or avoided. We may even try to want second best, disbelieving that we're worthy of our first choice, of what we really want, genuinely want, and would fulfill us deeply. Perhaps we've conditioned ourselves to believe that getting what we want is for others, not us. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you truly want, not in the substitutions and the make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. But start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process below. If you genuinely do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Ask what it is that truly moves you. Give this matter consistent attention without forcing a response. Your answers may come in a sudden flood or slowly over time. As you get to know your genuine desires and give yourself permission to feel and receive them, a powerful sequence is set into motion. From the depths of the universe, your desire hurls its way towards you as the perfect manifestation. It's coming to you now, manifesting itself as the best situation or relationship or circumstance to bring fulfillment to your heart, radiance to your life path, and a creative awakening. So don't give up. Keep dreaming of your fulfillment, but don't imagine it as always awaiting you in some distant future. Instead, play with what it'll feel like to be so fulfilled right now. How will you feel different? Will you be more grateful, more peaceful and content, more confident, more trusting of your ability to create, and in the loving responsiveness of this wild universe? Cultivate those feelings. Get to know what genuine desire and meeting of that desire, and then that can then generate a yet new desire is like for you. Give yourself permission to go there right now. Make that mind movie, y'all. Remember that if you have people in your life who are shutting you down, suggesting that what you want is not possible or that you're aiming too high, then they too need healing. Perhaps you can inspire them by giving yourself permission to heal. This will naturally open them up to the idea that they could give themselves permission to know and fulfill their unique desires too. What does it say? You need some healing, right? That's what I kept getting. I honestly, seriously feel like every single one of us should be receiving healing. Energy healing is what I'm referring to. It's just so freaking powerful. Go get you some. And if you're in a state where you're saying, I can't afford that, then that is a lack mindset. Shift it. Right? Start working with the opposite. Start working with these mind movies. I'm telling you guys, your mind is a powerful thing. You rewrite it to work for you instead of against you, and everything changes. I promise you. Whether someone chooses to be inspired by you or to be fearful of your innate creative power is completely up to them. This oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is already on its way to you. It's closer than you think, and soon we'll be able to touch it and see it and feel it and enjoy it. You'll then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the true desires of your heart. There's a little tiny itty bitty healing process here. All right. You might want to put your hand on your heart if you feel guided. Repeat this statement 3 times with feeling. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love right now. Thank you guys for liking and sharing. Thank you guys for hanging out, for being here, for sharing this energy with me. As always, take what resonated, move gently with what surfaced, and trust that what's meant for you is already finding its way towards you. I'll see you in the next reading. Love you guys.